Hello and welcome to Lead with Love, my channel. Today I wanted to talk about love spells. I know love spells are like, ugh, but people do them. People do them because they want to trap people, they want to take your will away. But there are consequences to love spells. So I wanted to talk about I have three articles. I'm going to put them in the description box so you can always go back to the articles in the description box. You click on the article. It's a URL, it's a website. You just click on it, it'll go straight in to the article. But what I'm going to do on this channel is talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it. The first article I have is 6 ways a love spell can go terribly wrong. And the second article I have is from Detroit Academy of Arts and Sciences, Why Your Love Spells Aren't Working. And then the third one is from Quora. I might do Quora first because Quora is an app. Adults use this app. Adults use this app and they ask questions on this app. So they ask a question and random people answer. So that's what Quora is. You can always download the app. You can ask a question and random people will answer your question. You will get an answer to your question. So, and then with Quora, someone asked, how do love spells backfire? And the person that answered, her name is Mama Ann. She's the founder of Mama Ann's Love Spells. Updated March 9th of 2021. And I'm going to just go straight in. There are many ways a love spell can backfire. This is the reason why it is very important to seek professional advice on spells like these, love spells. First of all, you need to be very sure about your intentions because the universe has a way of giving you back threefold the negative energy that you used to cast a spell on one. So you can't have negative intentions towards a person. If you're trying to make someone love you and you have negative intentions, it's going to come back to you. And it's going to come back to you even worse than how you put it out there. And if your intentions are pure, love spells can do magic to your love life. And if your intentions are bad, you may end up hurting yourself in ways you can't even imagine. It's bad. Like when it backfires, the person ends up hating you forever. Apart from the intentions, there are other factors as well which may make a love spell backfire. For example, casting the spell on a wrong day. So moon cycles are important, like the cycles. When is a moon cycle? Full moon, new moon, waning moon, weaning moon. Like you have to know what you're doing. A lot of people don't know. They just do it to do it, and they don't know what they're doing. You have to pay attention to these kind of details. Here are the most common ways I have seen a love spell to backfire. So when you're casting a spell on someone specific, you are interfering with their will to love. That means that you're taking a person's will away. And this can create a problem in a later stage. Like later in life, it can create a problem. You can get someone to love you, but then you'll start regretting it later if they make you their obsession. Like the person will start to get obsessed with you. I have seen many amateur spellcasters making mistakes and dealing with this end result. Sometimes these spells can cloud one's judgment and make them take some irrational steps out of nowhere. Like you just start acting crazy. Stalking, obsessing. It gets like that. When it backfires, you start stalking the person, obsessing over the person, thinking of the person all the time. Why? Because you done did the love spell and it backfired on you. Number 2, sometimes you end up casting a spell on someone who's already been in love with you but never been able to tell you. In these cases, spells might be unnecessary and the person can feel overwhelmed. Like they'll feel overwhelmed with all these emotions because they already love you, and then you're putting a love spell on them for them to love you more, and it could be too much. And the third, love spells are designed to attract a specific person. They often backfire if the target learns of the manipulation. Like once you know that someone is trying to do a love spell on you, it's gonna backfire. Once you know about it, it backfires automatically. This is the worst case scenario, and the person you wanted in the first place ends up hating you. At last, all I can say is oops, love spells don't always backfire. You need professional assistance for casting such spells. So this one was the Quora. Love spells backfire, and then the people hate you in the end for casting a spell on them. It's like, they could love you already, and then why would you cast a spell on them? Like, makes no sense. But people, when they're doing any kind of spells, because love spells are black magic, when you're doing a love spell, it is black magic. So, you gotta deal with the consequences.